Hello, peoples of the internet. We're running more 7B. I don't even feel like doing an intro. I can't be bothered. So we're just playing 7B. If you don't like it, cry about it. I'm forced against my will to play them all. So I'm being held hostage by the gay people. So I have to do it. It's true. I should probably do. It's fine. I don't need to do a practice run. I'm a pro.
They'll be fine.
And they don't call me LarryTheGodGamer for nothing, after all.
True.
It'd be funny if I just first tried it, like just a complete fluke. Well, now I'm not going to. I said that I cursed myself. But if I didn't say that, yeah, see, there you go. But if I didn't say that, it could have happened.
Yeah.
Like if you say you're going to win, you're just not going to win. That's kind of the rule of thumb.
You're not gonna win.
Yeah, but I have to say, like if you say it, it has like the reverse effect. Because
you are gonna win.
Yeah, but you already said you're not gonna win, so they neutralize each other.
You might win.
You possibly could win. Hypothetically speaking, you might win. I mean, that's just. I mean, you definitely have a point.
What was that?
I don't know. I keep. I'm like my fingers like. Yeah, I need to wipe off my controller. It's all sweaty. Hands get really sweaty playing this game. This is not a problem for any other video game. Only Celeste that I sweat this hard in. Every other game is fine.
If you need some stress, still here. You should get the golden, I think.
Yeah, I'm cleaning my controller. Give me a sec. I'm wiping off all the sweat off of it. When is the sweaty hands reveal? That's not until 10 million subs. So you have to wait for that. I'll consider it at 10 mil. I'll consider it. That might have to be for 20 mil. We'll see. We'll see.
What
I mean, you already get the you already get all of the old videos at 10,000 subs. I feel like that's enough. That's a lot of that's like 20 videos. That's a lot of content you get. A lot of terrible content you get, but you get it.
I wouldn't say terrible.
I would say terrible. I would say a lot of awful content.
Quality content.
I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't put the word quality in there. It's not really the word I would use. I would say more like
definitely of some quality.
Yes.
Good or bad, I'm not sure, but
it is. It has a quality to it, you know. But that quality might not be so good. Might not be such a good quality, but it has a quality to it, you know. That's up for interpretation.
Very nice.
Guys, I beat 0 meters. Let's go.
This is the first 500 of the stream.
This is the first. This is a new PB, guys. I made it.
New stream PB.
No, my PB is chapter 5.
Yeah.
Mirror Temple.
Chapter 5.
Yeah, I just went Mirror Temple.
I saw you get to Ridge once, and then die.
I think I'm. Oh wait, you might be right. You might be right. That might have been a practice attempt. Larry, please be 7B. I'm working on it, Wi-Fi. Jeez. Give me some time. Let me cut.
Yeah, Larry, just beat it. It's
I'm
literally
working on it. I believe me. I would be done with this if I could have just do that. Oh my god. Also, I was thinking about it. I think it would be really funny if I had like a song that I play whenever I get to like the last room of Farewell. I have to have like an epic music that plays in the background, which might distract me, but it's fine. It'll be funny.
Wait.
I need to put some epic background music.
Larry, I think I might have your song.
That's gonna be something stupid.
You should look up "He's a Trickster" from Persona 5.
That's not the one I think it is it? That's not the one with the guy rapping.
No. That would be Burning Men's Soul.
That one is a banger there.
It is indeed a banger. Once you get to a good stopping point, or you die in this
I'll just wait till I die. Or I mean, until I win. That's what I meant to say. Sorry. But yeah, well, next time I die or win, I'll look. Make it a really annoying but funny meme song. I could do that. The green hair is growing on you? That's what I'm saying, Wilbur. That's what I'm saying. The green hair is peak. The sludge green hair.
Is that it's sludge green. Like, it could be a bright neon green.
That's the point, Mark.
Also, you should look up the song.
What's it called?
He's a Trickster from Persona 5.
He's a Trickster. Persona 5. What green hair? Exact. What green hair? And then just the moment of realization when you look at the screen and just see the sewage green on screen. yeah, no, it's pretty great. That guy is a trickstar. That's what the thumbnail says.
Yeah.
He sure is. Oh my. You just voice crack? That's crazy.
Definitely one of the songs
Wow.
from Persona 5.
I don't even know what the lyrics are.
Neither do I.
Wait, is there a translation? I'm gonna search up English translation
idea.
and see if I can find it. English translation.
I know that in Persona 5 canon, it's like an idol in...
Oh, official lyrics. Can you translate that? 'Cause that's in Japanese. Put it in Google Translate.
Oh boy.
Alright, we're putting this into Google Translate. We're gonna see what comes out. Oh, no, not Latin. No. Japanese. There's only one thing I want. It's your heart. This is definitely wrong. This is like gibberish.
Well,
Wait, look at this.
It makes some semblance.
My heart is pounding and exploding. Parentheses. Dang! Exclamation point. Close parentheses. Are you serious? Isn't it dangerous? I can't escape! Exclamation point question mark. A serious game of 100 shots. Parenthesis. Kimetsu. Closing parenthesis. Quotes. I like you. Period. The Google Translate is just dying right now. Rewrite your heart, Trickstar. Are you ready when you put on a mask? Let's dress up. And then this is just random gibberish. I can't. Okay, then it just repeats. I can't stop pounding because the real face is a secret. Don't look at it. My heart is accelerating rapidly. It's crazy lyrics. There's only one. I
love Google translated lyrics.
I know, it's so stupid. No, I just love that my heart is pounding and exploding. then just parentheses. Dang. It's so silly. Oh man.
It's incredible. I don't know what you're talking about.
That is silly. Read all the. I'm not reading the gibberish. You can search it up yourself if you want to read the gibberish. Oh man.
And the funniest part about this song is that it's so like absurdly difficult to find in game.
I mean, I couldn't even find a translation of it into English, so yeah. I mean, I would have thought somebody had done that, but no. It was on the wiki.
This song can only be found by a somewhat random NPC on the last day you're able to like do stuff in game, and he says, hey, if you give me something, I'll give you this record I don't need anymore. And then you can play the record in a side mode where it plays all throughout like the building. And it sure is one of the songs of all time.
Yeah, I mean, those lyrics were pretty riveting. I'm sure that wasn't accurate, but still.
I mean, it makes somewhat sense, and
Kind
it
of.
still kind of like has to do with the game's theme of like stealing your heart or whatever.
I mean, I left out like the lines that were just gibberish because Google Translate just couldn't handle the lyrics.
Yeah.
Google Translate was not built for that.
I think my favorite part of "He's a Trickster" from Persona 5 is open parentheses, dang, close parentheses.
That's good. Oh man, the quote book you made is dead. I forgot. Were you the one who made the quote book name? I think I was. I told you to make a quote book. You had one job. You had one job, name. Listen, name. If you were just a committed Larry the Slime viewer, you'd have plenty of quotes. Okay, you're just not listening. You just gotta try a little harder. You tried? All right. Well, you just gotta get a little better, honestly. You just gotta skim through all the VODs. You need to watch every single one.
I agree.
You need to go through each and...
You should rewatch all of the VODs again.
Oh my god. Yeah, starting from getting all the Celeste Goldens part 1, just watch every single VOD. All the way up to part 20. Or part 21.
Hey, name, what's your favorite Larry the Slime quote trademark?
Oh yeah, it's yeah, what's your favorite Larry the Slime quote? No, well, that was dumb.
Damn.
I should probably do yeah, I'm gonna do a practice run first, just like not golden, just so I remember how to play the game. Clearly, I don't remember how to play the game. I need to do that. Oh, fine, it's fine. Stop the stupid death.
Maybe you should stop dying.
Okay, well, I'm doing a practice run that isn't golden, so I can die, it's fine.
Maybe you should. Is all I'm saying.
Well, I'm not trying to, it just happened. Opinions are subjective except for mine. Mine are always right. That is a good quote. I agree. I mean, it's just true. It's just true. It's a fact. It's a factual statement.
That reminds me of a quote from my choir director I have.
Huh?
He says, "I'm not the fun police, I'm the correct police."
True. Good point. Good point. You have a quote book for your teacher? That's crazy.
I have a quote book in general, and it's just for
It's just
anybody.
everybody. Okay. It's just anybody, any place, anytime.
Yeah.
Right. Just a general
You're
quote
in
book.
there a handful of times.
You're gonna go find some Larry the Slime?
I'll see if I can
Oh,
find a
God.
quote from you.
There might be some off-stream quotes too.
There might be.
Like,
This will be the
which
first
might
time these are being heard.
the off-stream quotes are probably more unhinged. Then again, I'm pretty unhinged on stream too, so I mean, it's not that
That
different.
is true.
It's not really that different.
I do indeed have an interesting quote from you.
I don't even remember which ones you have.
From Larry the Slime, I have, "I'll be ready for piss at any time."
Okay. There's context to that one. Okay, there's context.
But it's funnier if they don't have the context.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, yeah, I agree with that quote for sure. Though, I'm always ready for piss.
Hell yeah.
For Undertale piss.
There's also you saying he gets to be silly and a slave for the rest of his life.
Wait, what was that from?
No idea.
I can't think of a single context where that even makes sense.
It could have been. What could it have been?
So, like Pokemon?
It could have been Pokemon.
Yeah, that would
an
make
ancient
sense.
slave.
That would make sense. Maybe it was like a silly guy like Bidoof or something.
Yeah.
I bet you it was a silly guy. Must have been. Oh, fine. Watch, I'm gonna do this death list. Don't even worry. Uh-oh. I think I just... It's Joe. Oh, no, I think I can save it. I think I can save it. Okay, can I
don't know
save
if you can
this?
save this, Larry.
I think it might be Jover. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I just messed up my jump. Oh. That was scuffed.
I do like the goldenless golden.
Goldenless golden.
It's actually a speedrun strat.
Yeah, this is pretty huge.
This is the only time you're gonna be able to see like
real
anywhere
golden.
past 2K this stream.
Okay. Alright, wow. That was just disrespectful, Mars. That was just disrespectful.
I'm not wrong though. Like
No. You're just not a believer, like I am. Are we doing almost gold? We are. Yeah, I'm just not gonna die on the. I'm not gonna die on the last room of Golden Ridge. It's fine. I'll practice the last room like 5 times just so I don't do it again.
$2K is one of the easiest checkpoints.
That is true. 2K like as in like Mirror Temple? Is that what 2K is?
2K is Ridge.
Okay. Well, I died in the last room. This is like the hardest room, okay, of 2K.
But like it's not that hard anyway. It's like,
Yeah,
it's
but I
still not
only
really-
made it there once. So
That's true. It's because the starter level is a little harder.
yeah, I first tried it.
Bad at the game.
Wow. I've never been bad at a video game before. Not once. Every time I die is completely like strategic. Like it's completely like on purpose, intentional. A single strand of DNA in a cell of Toby Fox's skin was hit by a UV ray, causing it to mutate and become a cancerous growth. The cancer metastasized, killing him in a slow, painful process. Wow. I can't believe Toby Fox would get cancer. That's kind of messed up. That's wild. I mean, he already got hit by a car and now he has cancer. I mean, like, it's just...
Thank you, Halfwits.
It's a tough world out there.
For the daily Toby Fox death.
You know, I mean... You know, I'm glad to see him trying new things, but you know, sometimes like you gotta know when to stop. You know, like cancer is just taking it a little too far. You know, just like I don't think that's a good thing to do. Like you shouldn't be going out there getting cancer.
a little crazy. At this rate, Deltarune will never finish. So
yeah, I mean, if he keeps like getting cancer and dying, like we're never gonna see Deltarune come out. You know, you know.
Alrighty, I'm gonna run downstairs to get water and stuff, and I will be back.
Oh yeah, he did get killed. Oh yeah, the nuclear reactor was a few days ago. Yeah, no, it's tough, you know. I mean, he's just on that grind set, guy. I mean, it's just, you know, it's hard for him. What? What did I just do? I just zoomed, bro. Wait. I want to try that again. That was sick. That was sick. Oh, okay. Well. Oh. I'm literally. How am I dying? I'm literally not even touching a spike. You know what? Fine, I'll go to the beginning of the room. Fine. Good riddance. He's a good man in a cool world, true. We do that. You hear whatever's happening in the background in Mars's mic, I can hear it. No idea what's happening. Like a satanic ritual going on back there. I think that's the strat. I think we wave dash. I think we go blip. Then do that. I think that's the meta, guys. Yeah, the hyper dash really did go vroom vroom. That's crazy, man. They really just said I love Satan. You want to see big dash again? Okay, yeah, but like that's probably not an optimal strat. Maybe I'll do it again. Okay, I mean it would be funny. I'll give you that. Here's my strat for this room. You do that. Little wall bounce. Yeah. Alright, we have to get to 2K to prove Mara's wrong. We have to get past it. If I die in this room, I'm gonna be really mad. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, I would say from this flag onwards, it gets pretty tough. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if I died from flag 14 onwards, or even flag 15. To be completely honest. Ooh, that was a little close. Like that, you know what I mean? It's just so easy to just do a little oopsie. Room is just so unforgiving. Wow, I mean, the Mars haze messed up. No. I'm an expert at wall bouncing, okay? They call me the wall bouncing king in the streets because I'm wall bouncing all over the place. They call me Larry the wall bouncer, you know, in the streets. So it's a big thing for me. I've never messed up a wall bounce in my life, so what happened now? Okay, I messed up a wall jump, but like not a wall bounce, you know. Completely different game, you know. Wall jumps, different ball game altogether, you know. There we go. Okay, god damn it. Right as I said that. No one calls you that. They all call me that. Don't even listen right now. Oh, I just wall bounce right there. Beautiful wall bounce. Happened to land right in the spike. However, it was still beautiful form, you know. Just a little, you know, the target was not planned as well as it could have been, but it's okay. Get a little floatiness. This room is pretty easy. It just looks scary. You just got to be patient and just kind of and there you go, kabushki, and you win. If I was the king, I'd be able to plan the target. Okay, well, it was a calculated miss there. You know, that one specifically, I messed up on purpose, so it's okay. Look at that, wall bounce, easy, perfect form, calculated, easy. Look at that, look at those wall bounces, clean, concise, powerful. That's what they always say about me. You're gonna sketch some critters? Alright, you should go for it. Oh wait, I messed up my strat here. I just go like this. Here's the strat. So you go like this, you line yourself up. This is a Mars strat. You line yourself up with this little white thing, and then you go, bam, easy wall bounce. Easiest scam in my life. This room, I was gonna say it's free, and then I died, so it's kind of awkward. But yeah, this room, free room. I mean, come on. Just a little dashing. If I die in this room, it's just because of nerves. Like, it's definitely possible. Just a little dashing. Little mini bounces here, big bounce. Then we got a wall bounce. Look at that, perfect wall bounce. I was just telling people that in the streets they call me Larry the wall bounce king because I'm just so good at wall bounces. So it's true.
Oh yeah, I remember them saying that. Yeah.
Yeah, you do remember. Yeah, I mean, you were out there in the street, so you would have heard it.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously you have to make some mistakes on purpose. That's true. It's part of the script. So you guys can't see the script, but like we all, it's in there.
Yeah. It's there.
It's all written. And easy. Guys, let's go. We did it deathless, except we had like 5 deaths, but deathless. If you subtract the 5 deaths, then it's basically deathless. You know what I'm saying? Okay, it was more like 25 deaths, but that's, you know, that's subjective, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, what even is death when you think about it? Like, can you really define that? Like, it's kind of hard to say.
Abstract concept.
Yeah, it's kind of,
really...
yeah, exactly. Yeah, name really does not like you, Mars. This guy, like, how do you feel about this? What's your response to this?
I don't appreciate it, but you know, I understand it.
You understand it? Why do you understand it?
You know, it's not the Mars Bars channel here. It's the Larry the Slime channel.
Okay, that's true, but I don't think he says that about the other people. It's like just you. Unless he does say that about the other people, I just ignore him, which is also possible.
I have no idea. Mars deserves hate.
Wow. Like, see what I mean though? Like, this is just disrespectful. Okay, this is just messed up. Like, he really is a hater. Mars specifically? Okay, wow. Wow, he really doesn't like you. What did Mars do to you? I don't understand. What did Mars do? I mean, I understand if you hate summer. Like, we all hate summer, like, obviously. But, like, why would you hate Mars? What did Mars do? Yeah, see, Wilbur says, Mars, your presence is a net positive, in my opinion. See, it's just name.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Wilbur.
Legend has it, if he collects every golden berry, he will become gay. That's actually a myth. It's not true. It's actually, I'm actually unable to become gay because I'm actually a true American. I have pure American. I have pure red, white, and blue pumping through my veins, so I'm unable to be gay. So it's just not possible. It's just not really it's not in my DNA.
Yeah.
It's, you know, the straightness is just baked into me. It's impossible to get rid of it. Sure. What do you mean? Being straight does not mean you're homophobic. That's crazy. That's a crazy take. What?
I don't remember insulting you that one under Yellow stream.
I mean, I insult name a lot, but I don't know if Mars would. He like remembers that from like 6 months ago. I remember that one stream from random stream like 6 months ago. That was probably on Twitch. Yeah, that was on Twitch. I was back in the Twitch days.
Oh yeah.
That was back in the dark ages. Oh, come on. Why do I keep... I've never messed up that room, and I just started messing it up yesterday. And now I just mess it up every time. Except for when I'm not goldening, then I never mess it up. Then in which case it's just not even a thing. Yeah, it's pure red, white, and blue. It's true. Okay, wait. Bruh. I don't even think I was touching the spike that time. I think it was unfair. I think the game was cheating. I think we all know though, the spikes don't really work in this game. I think that's kind of something that, you know, is just kind of a fact. They just really don't work. They work when they want to work. Which is something, like, you can just kind of go through spikes and the game doesn't really care. Like, oh, yeah, you can just jump right through them. Like, sure, bro. Bruh. I can't even get past 0 meters now. 0 meters is too difficult, guys. I can't do it. I actually do think 0 meters is more difficult than most of the level, though. I will say. I think 500 meters is easier. 1,000 meters is easier. Debate. Okay, 1,500 might be harder, to be fair. But and I think 2,000 is pretty easy. If I die on 2,000, I'm gonna be kind of mad. There's like one room I might die on 2,000, but I should. God, it's not that hard. Why can I? Okay, it's fine. Oh, those are all the colors of like the Undertale hearts, like the different character traits or whatever. I don't even know. It's not that hard, bro. It's Summit B-side. Okay, it is pretty hard, but like I shouldn't be dying this many times on 0 meters. Like, I just shouldn't be happening. I've practiced this too many times. I almost died again, but I got lucky. I mean, I perfectly trajectorized it so I wouldn't die. That's what I meant to say. I think it would be really funny if they made it so on every golden, 1% of the time, if you beat the cassette room, it would just spawn you in the last room of farewell, like just randomly, like 1% of the time, and you have to beat that to get the golden. And it only happens 1% of the time. Like it's completely random, and you have no control over it. But like they just put that in there as like a thing that could happen. I think that'd be hot. That'd be awesome.
I just had the neuron fire, and now I want a bagel tomorrow.
You want another bagel? Have you considered getting a bagel?
You know, like a good toasted bagel with lots of cream cheese.
That's true. That's true. That does go hard.
There's a Brooklyn bagel right next to me, and
ooh, that is pretty nice. That is pretty nice, actually. New York City bagels are kind of like awesome. I got one directly from New York City. Like I wasn't sure. It was a small shack. I thought I was gonna get food poisoning, but it was actually really good. So.
Fun fact: did you know the water in Brooklyn is regulated slightly differently from the rest of America?
Dude, I've been saying this forever. New York City is a different country, like literally.
Yeah.
It has different rules than everything else in New York State. It's like its own place. It's crazy.
Yeah.
They have all these laws and stuff.
Specifically in like Brooklyn and some other parts of New York, the tap water has slightly more like fluoride in it, which makes things taste a little fresher.
Oh yeah, fluoride's like the stuff they put in toothpaste, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean that's good for you, so it's fine. I mean, it just makes your teeth more teeth-like, less British-like, which is always a win.
That's true.
I mean, you don't want to be like the British, do you?
Because we hate the British.
Ew. Even though there's some things that we just stole from them, which I think is hilarious. But you know, it's fine. Yeah, I know this song is great. It's the creator, the Minecraft one, the new one. It's my new favorite music disc.
I don't appreciate your sass name.
Yeah, sass is really, name is really just a Mars hater. I don't know where this even came from. I just think it's kind of weird. When do you stop yapping? Listen, Nate, you're in the wrong. If you don't want to listen to yapping, you're in the wrong Steam. I hate to be the one to say this, but literally all I do is yap. That's like the only thing I'm capable of doing.
Offended. We hate the British.
The Brit, you're very offended. I'm American, so it's kind of my legal. It's my obligation to make fun of British people. Like it's what one of the things we have to do is. So in American schools, you actually have to every year you actually have to take a test. This is one of your final exams where you basically have to say everything. You have to write an essay about why British people are bad and Americans are good.
Yeah.
That's mandatory for all Americans. It doesn't matter what state you're in. You have to do that. And if you don't pass, if you don't write a good enough essay, you fail the year and you have to go to summer school. It's true. You don't remember that part, name? Also, oh, you probably just failed, name, then, if you don't remember that.
Yeah, that and, also, 1776, ring any bells, 1 point us, no points Britain.
Ooh, that's true. That's a good... I mean, I didn't want to bring that up, but I mean, yeah, it's kind of...
We take the scoreboards here.
Oh, I just died. Whoa.
That's crazy. That's actually insane.
I think this is an act of God. I think God saw me... I think God saw that I was making fun of British people, and he's like, all right, I need you to survive.
Okay, take a second, breathe. If you mess up this next room, I'm going to be disappointed in you.
Okay, well, now I'm going to mess it up because you said that. So thanks for that. I actually mess up this next room like about 10% of the time, so thanks for mentioning that.
Just don't mess it up.
I hate that room. Like, it's not that hard, but it feels bad to play it. And that's why I don't like it. But yeah. My problem with that room is I can never come up with a consistent setup for this room, so I just have to wing it pretty much every time I play it. I mean, it works most of the time, but it just feels terrible. Disappoint Mars. Wow, Nave, you really are just a Mars hater today. Actually, you are every day, but especially today. I still don't understand what this beef even came from. Like, why do you not like Mars? I don't understand. Say it was impressive regardless. Yeah, no, it was because God saw that I was making fun of British people, and he's like, all right, I gotta let him live. I mean, he's doing my work for me right now. So God's like, all right, I'll let him go this one time. This one time, I'll give him a free pass. God's like, I'll let him cook. What he said. Okay, well, I guess I'll go play this room now. Wait, God is against the British? Yeah, it's actually part of the Bible. If you read that, he says, thou shall not like British people. That's one of the commandments. He wrote, if you,
what did
yeah.
you make them? No, I was missing, but
Yeah, exactly. It was a misinput. Nice. That's gonna be my favorite God quote.
yeah.
Yeah, true. My favorite God quote is when he said, "Let me cook." I agree completely. when Jesus was about to be crucified, and he's like, guys, like, hear me out. He's like, hear me out, guys. Like, I got this Bible I'm cooking up. Like, you guys are not gonna believe how fire this is. You guys are gonna be studying this for like thousands of years. Like, this is gonna be some like fire text right here. Like, this is gonna be huge.
Actually, Larry, the Bible existed before Jesus did.
Okay, well, yeah, but like
the New Testament was after.
Everybody knows that like Jesus like did everything. So like what, like, other people wrote the Bible. Yeah, no, it was all Jesus. Obviously,
Yeah.
Jesus just wrote it. John 6:8, thou shalt not be British. That's true. It's a real quote from the Bible. Who wrote the
You should probably
Bible?
play the level, by the way.
Yeah, give me a sec. I think George Washington helped Jesus actually write the Bible. Like, during the Revolutionary War, they wrote it together.
Yeah.
Like, during the war, they were just sitting in like a tent, and they're like, all right. And then Jesus is like, here, I got a good one. And George is like, no, I got a great commandment right here. All right, I'm gonna go play the level now. And easy.
Bro.
Alright. Bruh, I knew it was gonna happen. I just felt it. That sucks. I just need to get back there more. Bruh. Don't worry, I'll be back there. We'll get back.
Will be the last attempt that I watch.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna skedaddle.
I'm gonna skedaddle doodle out of here. Oh, this one's gonna make it to 2500, so for sure.
I'll still be here.
That's true. What if I take 8 hours to beat this?
You wouldn't. You have to sleep.
That's true. Good point. What if I sleep while I play it? Think about that. What if I play Celeste while I sleep? That would be efficient.
I mean,
I practice while I sleep. That would be kind of huge.
have you got 5B and 6B golden?
Bro, I can save it. I can save it. Yes. Let's go.
If you got 5B and 6B golden while you were like half asleep, if you were fully asleep, you could probably get 7B.
That's true. I could probably just get it first try if I was fully asleep. I mean, I think being asleep is kind of like the strat, though. That's kind of the meta. It's just like not even being conscious. Not being conscious is kind of huge. Huge meta. If I just like hit myself in the head with the sledgehammer and just play Celeste, you know, like that might be like the way to go. Yeah, Madeline's hair does stay normal during the cutscenes. It's very funny. Like, it just is all messed up normally, then randomly it goes back to normal during the cutscene. It's just because Hyperline is just bad, and it doesn't work during cutscenes. I'm kidding. Hyperline's great. Hyperline mod developers, you should just get better and make the mod work in cutscenes. Kidding. Like, what am I supposed to do if I can't see my sewage green hair during the cutscenes? Like, it's messed up. This is the way Celeste is meant to be played. Oh boy, I can't wait to play my favorite cycles from my favorite level. Oshiro Hotel. That's the name of the level, it's true.
Shiro Hotel.
Shiro Hotel. That's actually the official name of the level. They scrapped it last minute because they didn't want to put Oshiro's name in it because they just didn't like him for some reason.
I think there was actually a potential name for the Japanese version of Hotel Mario.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Like
I'm
like
screwed.
You know how sometimes it's different. Like in Japan, it was just going to be Oshiro Hotel.
Yeah. I also, the other day I watched the original trailer for Celeste and it was like so cursed because like a bunch of it was awful. I hated it. Like the dash sound was awful. I hated the dash sound. Like it was just not it. And then like the music was different slightly and then Oshiro was like way scarier. Like Oshiro looked like he was gonna like murder you and like it was awful. I think it would have been funny if they kept the original Oshiro, but at the same time, it probably wouldn't have been very good.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna skedaddle. I wish you luck. I hope chat gets to see 2.5k again.
They will, don't worry. One day.
Alright, let me know if you PB.
I will, don't worry.
Alright, good luck. Bye.
Alright. Don't worry, guys. We're gonna PB and he's not even gonna be here for it. He's gonna wish he was here. At least we're not dying at 0 meters anymore. It could be a lot worse. Could be infinitely worse. Yeah, nice music choice. Thank you. My music is very Oh, give me a second. Give me a second. To reset the room. Yeah, I spend a lot of time listening to music, so I have a very wide variety of music in my playlist. A lot of different games. Some aren't from games, some are just independent artists or just other stuff, but most of them are from video games. That's just what I like to listen to. When will I do an address reveal? Probably never, but you know, who knows. Yeah, I think at 10 trillion subscribers, that's probably a good time to do an address reveal, I think. So yeah, we'll probably hit that pretty soon, so yeah. Ooh, almost died. It's fine. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, listen, man. I love listen to music. It's great. I can't believe you just stalked me. That's messed up. Nice. At that number of subs you dox yourself. That's true. That's true. Yeah, that's true. Why would a stranger on the internet ever lie to you? That's crazy. That is crazy that anyone would do that. That's wild. Never heard of that before. Oh. Alright, guys. I'm going to be honest. I don't think we're saving this. Wasn't paying attention. Oopsie daisy. That happens far too often. Yeah, I hate when that one happens too, because it's really very preventable. It's just when you don't pay attention, it happens. It's not even a hard room, it's just easy to mess up if you're not, like, focusing. It's very easy to lose focus when the level is, like, 8 billion years long, like this one. Literally takes like 5 light years to play through this whole level. It's awful. That's crazy. Light years a measurement of distance? Well, it can be a measurement of anything if I want it to be. Yeah. You know, light years are subjective, you know. Like, what even is distance? Like, distance is just a construct. If you think about it. Guys, if you think about it, you know, a light year could be subjective, right? Light year could be as long or short as I wanted it to be. Yeah, real. FR, am I right, guys? And I choked it, but we can save it. It's fine. I've never choked on the Celeste level before. And we had my favorite final segment. Here we go. Well, distance light travels per year, but what if it wasn't? Like, hypothetically, what if I just changed that? You know what I mean? Like, what if I didn't like that? And I'm like, nah, I want to change it. Not a big fan of, you know, light year definition. I think we should alter that. No, I could be a light year if I wanted to. I could identify as a light year if I really wanted to. Yeah. You know, it's a free country. Bruh, I've literally never done that before. I knew it was gonna happen at least once. I hate this level. I could be Buzz Lightyear. I mean, you'll never know. To infinity and beyond, guys. It's gonna happen. Ba-ba-ba-da. I'm hurting your brain. Well, that's what I do best, circular snake. So. I like hurting people's brain. That's something I can do. That's something I can handle. That's something I'm good at. So we can run out of stamina. Now we're fine. Bruh, what? How did I even die? I want to watch that back. I didn't even know that was possible to die like that. That's crazy. I guess I just walked off and didn't jump. That's wild. That's just wild, man. Have I seen Buzz Lightyear? I mean, you know, we've met in the streets a couple times. We're kind of best buds. You know, back in the day, we used to be pretty good pals. These days I haven't seen him much, so not sure how he's doing these days, you know. Yeah, ever since Toy Story 4, I never really spoke to him again, so I don't really know. What do you mean? You're trying to listen to music, okay? Listen, guys. Like the background music? I can tell you the song. It's Dragon Spiral Tower from Pokemon Black and White. So, Dragon Spiral Tower. Just search that up if you want to add it to your playlist. You don't have one? Okay. If you did want to know, that's what it's called. Might be a Larry the Slime reference, I don't know. It depends on who you ask. My toe did get crushed. It's really sad. Oh, I shouldn't have looked at chat while I was doing the room. That's my bad. I got distracted again. That happens a lot. Once you get to 1,000 meters, chat should probably shut up. No. It's fine. You guys can say whatever. I don't care. It's my responsibility to not look at chat. You guys can say whatever you want. If I get past 1,500, I'll probably stop looking at chat. But up until 1,500, I'll probably, you know, do what I normally do. But once I get to 1500, that's probably when I'll start dialing in. I mean, it's not like I get there that often anyway, so I don't really think that really impacts chat that much. So. My feelings? Well, I'm sorry. I gotta get these goldens, man. People are gonna call me homophobic if I don't do this, so I have to. It's my legal obligation. Be the most eye-catching at Flag 5. I'm gonna freaking close the tab if I get to the top. I'm not even gonna like have it be possible for me to look at it. I'm just gonna not even like have it in view. I'll shut off the monitor. Whatever I have to do. I can't do it off stream. I want to do all the goldens on stream. I just think it's cooler. Even if it's easier to do it off stream, I think I'd like to do it. I'll do practice off stream for sure. I've done practice off stream, but yeah. I'll just end stream and tell us tomorrow. Now you'll still be able to see it. I just won't be able to see you guys. You can still see what I'm doing. I just won't see what you're doing for a little bit. Guys, I think the run's over. Guys, something tells me we're not going to be able to save that. That's alright. I'll cope. Damn it, I'm sorry. That wasn't even because of chat. I just genuinely dashed the wrong way. I just messed up. Alright. I wasn't even that distracted that time. At least not more distracted than I already am. Game, I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Trying my best out here, alright? It's a hard level, alright? It's a hard level. I gotta enter my full gamer mode. I get the pain of dashing the wrong way. I once fumbled on the last two dashes of paint. Silver and... Oh yeah, I know paint, I know. And dash directly into spikes. Yeah, that's rough. Paint's a long level too, to be fair. Paint's not that hard per se, but like it definitely is a pretty long level. Probably one of the longest in Strawberry Jam. That is true. That's what I'm saying, Wilbur. I love the funny little guys in paint. They're so silly and they're just all over the place. Almost choked, but we saved it. And we saved it. Yeah, I'll change the music to more chill. This is just my general playlist. We can put on the chill playlist. Yeah, let's put the chill playlist on. Funny little guys make everything 10 times better. I agree. I'm trying to concentrate. Nice. Yeah, I didn't do the thing. Don't worry. Bruh, that was a blunder. I should have gone up on the wall. I was rushing for some reason. I think your guys' standards for me are a little too high. I'm gonna be completely honest here. You guys don't realize how mentally taxed. Oh, I mean, maybe you do realize, but this is extremely mentally taxing. It's not even like the gameplay is that bad. Like, I've beaten every segment in this level without dying. But like doing it all in a row is just awful. Even the bits that aren't that hard, it's so easy to just mess up. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break soon, to be honest. Also, I need to go down here because I messed up. I don't want to stay up that late for stream, so I'm not gonna go too much longer. I'll do some more practice off stream as well. Yeah. Like the battle launch? Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. If I make it to 1500 again, I'll get up and stretch before I run it. I see. Alright. I have nothing to say about that one. That one was just like, I don't even know.
Hello? Oh, okay, it works now. Hello.
Yo, what's up?
Is my quality garbage?
Yeah, a little bit. It's alright though.
Is it bad for the stream?
No, it's not that bad. I've heard a lot worse.
Okay.
It's worse than
long as
usual,
it's
but it's not like that bad.
Yeah, it's because I'm on my phone. It's my phone
Alright.
mic problem.
It's not that terrible.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright.
As long as it's not gonna like ruin your video.
No, it won't. It won't.
Your bit. Okay.
I barely even include actual like full audio from the stream. Usually I just voice over most stuff anyways, so the only time I would include the clip is if it's like a winning attempt, but you know, even then.
If it's like really funny.
Yeah, or if it's funny, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, with my expert lobby video, it's just I literally have the game completely muted and I have the music from an external file and then my voiceover.
Yeah.
I don't even have like the dashes present. It's audio.
You don't. I mean, when you're voicing over, you don't even have to like have the game audio. Like you can just mute the game audio and just voice over everything.
Yeah, I muted game audio and I have just the music from the level in question.
Yeah, there you go.
Is chat talking about random games again today?
No. I'm actually talking to chat more today. That is Squid. You don't know everyone's voices? Yeah, you're used to it.
Who said that?
That was Wilbur. Bruh.
Wilbur.
It's hard to keep track. Tell me everything you know about chemistry. Not much. I mean, I did take chemistry a couple years ago, but I don't remember much from it.
Could not tell you. It's
I
so
mean-
true though. Like I took chemistry in sophomore year. Could not tell you a single thing.
Yeah,
about
it's
chemistry.
like, bro, this is how American school works. You go take a class, take the exam, forget about it instantly. That's what
Dude,
happens.
I love how they had you memorize the periodic table as if
Oh
that
my
was
God.
actually helpful to anything in the future. Like memorize the locations of the periodic table things.
They stopped
like,
doing
there
that
were
in our
literal
school,
quick, like-
and I'm thankful that they did. Like
No, that they didn't do that. That's so
Yeah,
good for you
I got
because
lucky.
It's just so useless. It's like,
It
why
is
is the
useless.
American education system prioritizing memorizing the
I know.
periodic table
If you're a real scientist,
that?
you just have a chart open that has all of it there for you.
all the time? Yeah.
You just have to understand how to read it,
I'm
not
sure-
like, you know.
I'm sure like a scientist, like an actual chemist will have it memorized at some point just from seeing it so often though. Not because they took the time to meticulously memorize it and quiz themselves on where it, no, they literally just see it so much that eventually they memorize it.
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
Yeah. I mean, I hope eventually they just stop doing that in every school system.
Yeah.
I know they don't do it in all of them, but they shouldn't do it in any of them. I don't even know why it's a thing. It's like memorizing all the states. It's like
It's like
I
you're
get
wasting
it.
time.
It's like if you're an American, you're probably just going to know the states that you're near anyway. So like if you want to know what the states are, like you just Google it. You know, like
I
it's
don't
not
even know
that.
what Nevada is because I'm not anywhere close to Nevada.
Yeah, you don't need to
and
know. It's
not
irrelevant.
relevant to me.
And if you wanted to know, you could get that information easily at any time.
So easily, yeah. Like they're having us memorize stuff for quizzes. Oh, that's information we can get so easily, and it's wasting precious time we could use like learning actual.
Useful
Hello?
skills. Nevada isn't a
Yeah,
real place.
useful
True.
information.
So true.
Like
I know
like,
mitosis.
there's
Yeah,
so much
mitosis
time
is
we could
hype.
be spending learning actual important information, and we're just here memorizing the states and the periodic table and the countries in Europe. Who needs to memorize the countries in Europe ever?
Hey, so yeah, so like mitosis, it's like yeah, like cells and stuff, and they like multiply. It's pretty cool. Yes,
Like
I don't know.
mitosis is actually like good information to learn because if you're gonna actually go into biology, it's something important to learn. But
Definitely not gonna go into biology. That's for
meticulously
sure.
memorizing the different stages is kind of weird.
Yeah, it is kind of weird. It's like, bro, it's like,
I think just memorizing
Hey,
random
man.
things in general is just kind of a bad way of. But
well, especially
like,
things
can't
that like
fix
are
it.
that you can just get for that aren't even like that are things that you can just get by googling. It's like, bro,
exactly.
why do I need
Google
to know
has,
this?
like, revolutionized everything to where we don't need to memorize things anymore. This is literally just ABC,
just-
enter. This is exactly what you need to know.
The only thing you need to know is how to critically think. That's like the only skill you need. And everything
So
else
true.
you can figure out on your own.
Yeah, no, literally so true. The education system is
Metaphase
so
is
useless.
before anaphase. I don't even know. There's some phases, and I don't even know. Something phase before
What,
something
phases
phase.
of the moon?
No. Mitosis.
Oh, okay. I know.
I don't even know the phases of the moon. I
don't know the
just
phases
know
of
it gets
phases, but I
smaller and it
know-
gets bigger.
What?
That's all I need to know. I just know the moon. It just
know
sometimes you can
that
see it more and sometimes you can't.
nucleus splits, and then like the spindles start connecting, and then they separate something, and then there's two of them.
There you go. And then you're winning. That's all you need. That's all you need to know. Just know that just know that there are cells. They're there. Yeah, I mean, the American school system, like, it doesn't teach you anything. You just remember things temporarily and then forget them instantly.
Forget them, yeah, immediately after.
And so you end up just accomplishing nothing.
Yeah. Like going to
Dude.
school.
People literally forget how to do basic addition and subtraction because they teach it to you in elementary school and then never have you use it again because you use calculators. And then people just literally forget how to do addition. It's like, bro. I'm like, what you learn in elementary school is more important than anything else you'll ever learn. Like learning how to just like add numbers, that's all you need. But for most average people, that's all you need. Know how to multiply, you know how to divide, know how to take a percent of something. Like if you're tipping, you have to know how to take a percent of something.
Use a calculator for that. You're not going to take a percent of like something like 25.42.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But if you're doing like tips, you can just do 10%. 10% you can do in your head really easily.
That's true. Yeah.
Well, you don't do And if you're doing 20%, it's just 10% twice. Just 10%, but double. Just always use 10% as a. Oh yeah. Oh, you don't know how to. Okay. So this is how you take. So let's do an easy number. You have 100. If you're dividing it by 10, all you do is imagine 100 as 100.0, right? Like there's a decimal point. When you divide something by 10, you basically slide the number, you slide the last zero in 100 over to the right, or you slide the decimal point over, whatever, however you want to think of it. So you divide it by 10, you slide over the number to the other side of the decimal point, it becomes 10, and that works for any number ever divided by 10.
So if it's like 25.42, which I said before, then 10% of that, you slide the decimal over, it's 2.54.
It's the most useful thing ever. You can use that like all the time. It's great. And that works for 100, because 100 is the same thing, except you just move it 2 places. Same with 1,000, 10,000, 100,000. It keeps going. Oh yeah, it is. I do have checking in right now. It's funny. It's playing that.
But yeah, it's true. Like this is like the bare minimum you need. You don't need like any other math other than addition, subtraction, multiplication, and maybe division. But even that people don't know. I'm like, I don't know.
It's sad, but it makes sense because they don't review it in our school system, so you just forget.
It's because the school system did not teach it well enough.
Like you can't just blame all these things on the people, because if everybody is stupid, it's not because they're stupid. Oh, I was a dumb death. It's not because they're stupid. It's just because they're not learning what they should be.
Stupid. Like what I'm saying is, I'm like, I'm saying people who don't know how to just like subtract off the top of their head, they're not stupid necessarily. They're just interested in other things. But like, there's a lot of people who can just. There's so many people that can just do that in their head. That it's weird to me when people can't just do 17 plus 5 in their head. Like it's like the second somebody says that, I instantly know it's 22.
Yeah, the other thing too is there's not every school is created equal. That's the other problem. This is basically how it works. The more money your school has, the better it is. That's pretty much it. There's more to it than that, but that's basically it. Because everything about the school you can in the end bring it back to money. It's like, oh, the teachers are good. That's because you pay them more, so you can get a higher selection of teachers. You pay them the most, more teachers are gonna want to go to that school. There you go. You get better teachers, better teaching.
I honestly like that I went to private school because even though it's more expensive, it's like actually like really good school.
And that's not always true. You can get like I'm not saying you can never get a bad teacher even if you're at a rich school, but I'm saying there's more resources. Like richer schools, like whatever state you're in, is gonna wanna be more helpful if it's a public school especially. And there's more tax dollars being generated by the people that live nearby. They're gonna give more benefits to that school. They're gonna give like more resources available. There's gonna be more opportunities that you get from that school that you will from other schools. So it's very much, even if it's a public school, it's not fair. It's not equal in every public school, and same with private schools. It's very much not equal. If you live in a poor area, you're probably gonna be in a worse school. It shouldn't be like that. It's supposed to be equal, but it just isn't. There's not really an easy way around that.
Yeah, it's just a cruel reality.
Yeah. It's a cool reality. Because think about it. Public schools, the money is generated by tax dollars. If you're in a poor area, there's less tax dollars because there's less income coming in general. So there you go. Less money to the school. the state's not going to be helping them out. They're like, oh, there's no money over here. You'll also notice in poorer areas, they'll get less, like, there is certain stuff that the state is supposed to do, like, the state is supposed to do, like, certain community things is supposed to be controlled by the state, like, oh, repaving a road, or, like, fixing a pipe system or something. But in poor neighborhoods, they'll just not fix them as often because they're not as incentivized to, because less money is coming from there. They're not supposed to do that. Like, that's supposed to not be a thing, but it definitely is a thing. So it's pretty messed up. But it makes a lot of sense when you think about it. So you transferred to a wealthier school recently and the difference is wild? Yeah. You go to multiple different schools, the vibe is completely different based on like where neighborhood you're in, like where you are, how much money the school has, how much money the students going to the school have. Completely different vibe. Same with the teachers. Yeah. Also, another thing, always think about, if you're in a poor school district, the students are going to be poor. So that means a lot of the students are probably going home and then working a full-time job when they go home, or a half-time job, whatever, so that they can pay the bills, right? Because they got to help out their family. So they go home. What do you think happens? Rich kid goes home. They don't have to work. Their parents are making enough money. They have all the time they want to study. Their parents can pay for a tutor for that kid. They have infinite resources. They can buy the best tutor in the world.
It's so true.
Poor kid is working, gets home from work. It could be like 10 p.m. by the time they're free, and it's like at that point, like they barely have any time left. The optimal situation is public school with good funding, but yeah, how do you do that? You can't just raise the taxes like by a ton, or else people are gonna get mad. So it's like, it's kind of a lose-lose no matter what you do. You can't fix it. It's kind of sad when you think about it, but like there's no like easy fix. Like it's not like, oh, just give them more money. It's that easy. But it's like that money has to come from somewhere, and it's like you either have to take the money from somewhere else or get new money from other people.
And considering how badly the United States is in debt, like that's not gonna happen easily at all, ever.
Because the United States likes to put a lot of our money into the military instead of anything else. So
or free healthcare for Israel.
God, dude, our American healthcare system is probably the worst out of like, I'm not gonna say every country because there's definitely worse, but it's one of the worst. It's awful. Like why? Just why? You know what I mean? It's really bad. So I need to save this. A second.
Don't die.
Alright, I saved it.
Oh my gosh, that was scary.
Oh, I do kind of I'm kind of in an awkward spot. I can say that now.
This is rough.
Oh man, yeah, I was just in a really bad spot.
You were not on a good cycle there, man.
Yeah, I just like went in the wrong spot at the wrong time, and then I was kind of trapped. I could have gotten out of it, but it was just awkward. It was oopsie.
Oopsie poopsie.
Generally, some family donates a large sum of money to the school to get it started. That's true. Especially for colleges. That's how a lot of colleges start. Or how a lot of buildings and colleges are made. Is like, someone who's like an alumni from the school will just like, here, have $10 billion. Go make a building and name it after me.
My old high school is building like a really cool science building. And they got like a lot of funding from alumni for it. And it's like really cool.
Are they naming it after the person? Like, do they have like a plaque with their name on it or whatever?
I think so. There's a couple. It's not like one. It's like I think it's a bunch of different alumni that all kind of work together to fund it. But,
pretty cool though.
Yeah, they probably have like something named, and the name the building has a certain name in that person's honor or something like that. For the biggest donor. I just wish I hadn't graduated before the building got finished, because now I miss out on the cool science building.
I mean the only good thing is that there are a lot of charities out there that are helping out schools that are poor and not very funded, but it's one of those things where there's never enough charity to fix everything.
That's true.
It's just there's too much. The charity can't keep up with all of that. And I'm not saying give up, don't do charity. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm saying you should do that. But I'm saying charity doesn't fix the core problem. Charity is just a band-aid on top of the bigger problem. You know?
Yeah.
How's 7B going? 7B is going. That's what I would say. It's going. When I say it's going good, wouldn't go that far.
Larry's making it to 1.5k like every other attempt.
That is true. I am so getting better.
Yeah, he's getting a little bit more consistent with it, but 1.5k is quite
awful. It's awful. I have only gotten past 1.5k like 3 times total, and then I die immediately in Golden Ridge because I panic.
Huh. Final room of 1.5k is really
Cherry
scary.
usually doesn't make things good. It stops it from getting worse. Yeah, that's a good way. That's a good way of describing it. It doesn't fix a problem. It just helps. Yeah, helps it from getting worse.
Helps mitigate it a little bit.
Yeah, it's like a small step in the right direction, but like not enough to stop the whole problem as a whole. And the thing is, it's not like it's even an easy solution. Like even if we could get everybody to agree on like saying, oh, this is a problem, we should fix it. It's like, what's the solution? It's like, it's not even an easy fix. Like, it's not like, oh, there's a magic button you can press and it just fixes it. Like, it's not that easy. That's why whenever you see like a president after like 8 years of serving, they always look like they age like 50 years. Because like they have to make decisions like that every day and just think about like these insanely impactful things all the time, and no matter what they do, they're gonna make people pissed off. Even if they make the best decision, and there'll always be people that will not like it. I think it's gotta be a tough job. And then of course there's people who just want power and don't care about the good of the people, which does not help. But you know, that's just how it be. That's not an America exclusive thing, but it's kind of everywhere. But hey, let's go. We got past it.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm not completely terrible at the game. Yeah, I hate this room too.
This room is probably the worst.
Here's my strat. I just hang out here for a bit.
Oh, that's smart. I think I did that.
Oh, wait. And saved. Oh, no, I messed it up.
Oh,
I could have saved it.
You could have gotten that. Oh my
I know. I'm really mad actually. That was like going well, and then I just messed up.
Dude, that room is terrifying though.
I have a strat. I just messed it up. Yeah, it is a thing. No. That is true, because sometimes if you fix one problem, you create more problems with the solution. That is a thing. Then also there's some problems that are so deeply rooted that it's like, to like fix them, you would have to like unravel like everything else, and it would just cause way more problems than it's worth.
Unraveling, like the song from 5A.
Yeah, just like that, just like Celeste. That's I was actually referencing Celeste when I was talking about political problems. Larry talks about political issues and wealth inequality while playing Celeste 5B Golden. New stream title.
You said 7B Golden.
Yeah, same thing. Actually, definitely not the same thing. This is way worse.
Yeah.
Political problems like Madeline votes in the 2020 U.S. presidential election. True. Wait, so who did she vote for though? Like, who she like? Do we know?
She voted. Oh, it was like something stupid. I forgot the name of it.
Was it like was it one of like the other candidates that's like not the main ones?
No, it was not even a real person.
Oh, okay. That's probably smart. Guys, is Madeline Democrat or Republican?
So true. And then in the D side, she gets arrested for committing voter fraud.
Oh
Gets
damn.
sent to Walkerland jail. And Walkerland jail is a real map where you literally just walk forever.
I have not seen GCP Gray's Rules for Rulers. I thought she couldn't vote because she's Canadian. Wait, Madeline's Canadian? Is that real?
Yeah, Madeline's Canadian. Because the Celeste Mountain is in Canada.
I guess that makes
I guess,
sense.
Theo is American, like from Seattle.
Yeah, Theo is definitely American. I don't even need to ask that one. That one, yeah. Yeah, we can
Yeah,
tell.
but Madeline's Canadian, and then she goes in Madeline votes in the 2020 election. She goes to Seattle to vote, and then like she votes on the seaside or something, or it's on the east side, I don't remember. And then the D side comes out, and she gets arrested for committing voter fraud because she's Canadian, not American.
That's hilarious.
Yes, exactly.
I mean, Theo just, you can tell Theo's American. You don't even have to like know. You can just tell. I mean, come on. The way he talks is enough to know. Like nobody else talks like that other than Americans. Like it's just he just has a way with words.
Dude, speaking of Americans, one time I went to like Portugal or something, or Italy. I think it was Italy.
Oh yeah.
There, I was in the airport, like going home, and I think these wheelchairs need to come by, and this one Karen is literally making a fool of America. Like this is why people like hate outside of America, hate Americans, because there's people that act like this, and she is giving a huge problem for these wheelchairs to come by. These people in wheelchairs, like, why are they going to first? Blah 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 blah. And it's so bad. She's like causing a scene. It's like really embarrassing.
Bro, the wheelchairs go first because they need to go first, or else they won't get on the plane.
Yeah, exactly. And
it's called pre-boarding. You never heard of pre-boarding before?
Yeah, no. It was so bad. It was so bad. I was like, this is why like America gets such a bad rep, because there's people like this.
I know. Well, the problem with America, like the American culture is very like, it's a very selfish culture. Because everything is always like it's very independent and like, oh, you go find your own success. Like it's not very collaborative. You know, it's very cutthroat, very competitive. You could say. It's not, which I think is very unhealthy.
That's a good way to put it. Yeah.
It's not very healthy for like, you know, people being nice to each other.
And that also makes sense why games like Call of Duty and stuff like that are so popular, because they're just like so competitive and violent.
Toxic and very toxic.
Toxic, yeah.
Because they're competitive, and there's a lot of Americans that play it, it just becomes toxic very quickly.
Yeah.
Also, you never notice how toxic like American sports are, like football and like hockey and all those things. You ever notice like how toxic the fans are? Like it's so bad. It's so bad.
It's really bad.
Like people will get so mad at each other just because they support like one team or not the other team. It's like, dude, chill. It's entertainment. Like relax. You're just taking it.
I think I heard of like these Phillies fans, like the Phillies baseball team, who literally spat like on a kid who was wearing a Mets jersey. Literally spat.
That's why, like, there are some places in the world where you just can't wear certain jerseys of certain teams. You just can't, or you will be harassed. That's just how it is.
Yeah, exactly. It's
like,
so bad.
Like if you were to wear, actually maybe not now, but like when Tom Brady was like destroying everybody back in the day on the Patriots, if you wore a Patriots jersey, you would literally just like be harassed constantly. It doesn't matter where you go, like people would just hate you. It's like, bro,
yeah, no, it's so
like,
bad.
Just take it too seriously. And the only reason people got mad is they were just salty that he was better.
The fact that the Celeste community even exists
So
as it is
chill.
is so impressive of the community.
The Celeste community is the most chill community ever.
The most accepting, the most
Yeah, most accepting is a good way of putting it. Yeah,
yeah,
that's true.
I've ever seen. For
Very,
anything. Crazy.
very not toxic.
Another one that's not toxic is Outer Wilds, a little bit. I think some people
Yeah.
get a little bit toxic about the no spoilers thing.
Yeah, I mean, I think Outer Wilds fans just want other Outer Wilds people to play it. They just want people to play it.
We just really want you to play Outer Wilds because we want more people to experience the masterpiece.
Bro, someone literally bought me Outer Wilds just so I would play it. I literally didn't buy it. Someone bought it for me. It's crazy. Yeah, Shira did. Literally bought it for me. And like this is he joined my stream for like the first time. This is like the first time he was in stream too.
And he's just like,
He wanted me to play it so badly that he asked for my Steam thing so he could gift it to me. He actually did.
That's crazy.
Like I thought he was bluffing. I'm like, there's no way he's gonna gift it to me. Like he's trolling.
I mean, I've gifted Outer Wilds to like 4 different people, but like I genuinely knew them and like.
I know, that's why I'm like, there's no way. And I told him, I'm like, you gotta know, like it's gonna take me a while to actually get to this. Like I got a big backlog, but I am going to play it. You know, I do want to. I'm going to. After I beat the Goldens, I'm going to. I don't know if I don't know if the Minecraft community. I think the Minecraft community is pretty toxic. I'm gonna be honest. I love Minecraft, but I really think the Minecraft community is pretty toxic. I mean, have you seen what they've done?
Parts of the Minecraft community, but like
yeah, like Hermitcraft is very nice. Hermitcraft is super chill. But like some of the fans of like certain YouTubers like just get they'll attack people because of like such random things that don't even like make sense.
Yeah.
It's like they literally doxed people before. Like it's awful.
Minecraft is such a big game. There's just so many different like sections of the Minecraft
I know.
community. I would say like the Hermitcraft community is a completely different community.
Hermitcraft community is so chill. So chill.
Yeah.
Because I think Hermitcraft community is older too. It's like more mature.
Yeah,
it's more mature and it's older. And whereas like if you look at like all the when the Dream SMP was a thing, that would be like your 12-year-olds, like your young people would be watching that, right?
Yeah.
So that's more toxic because it's 12-year-olds. It's like 12-year-olds are just toxic. Like I mean, they're middle school. Middle schoolers are just terrible people. Like that's, you know, it's just what happens in middle school. So when you Hermitcraft's good.
Oh my
Like I don't consistently watch it, but whenever I do, I enjoy it. Like it's so chill. Like it's a good thing to put on like before you go to bed. Like you just need something chill to watch. It's very cool. It's just cool to see like what they're doing.
I remember when what was the name of that like roguelike that guy made?
Which one?
Impulse made.
Oh, Impulse made a game? I didn't even know that. Tight.
Was it Impulse or was it a different one? I think it was Impulse, who literally made an entire roguelike in Hermitcraft.
Oh yeah, I heard it was they made a whole mini game. I heard that was Decked Out. That was so cool. That was sick.
When Decked Out 2 came out, I was literally watching it like all the time. I was watching so many different streamers.
It was so cool.
Decked Out.
Dude, and it was like it uses command blocks. It's so cool. It's so cool.
Yeah.
It's like command blocks and all this redstone. It's awesome.
So impressive.
It's so impressive. He uses like a custom textures and stuff. It's so cool.
I was so invested with that. It was awesome.
Yeah. I think the issue is kids. You usually don't see younger kids playing Celeste. That's true. Celeste is definitely like... I would say Celeste is a very difficult game, so you need to be a little older to like play it. You need to play a few platformers before you play Celeste. Like you don't play Celeste as your first game.
I don't think I've ever seen someone like under the age of 12. Like 12 is the bare minimum I've seen of people playing Celeste.
And even then, like being a Celeste fan, like you have to be someone that can appreciate like someone that's played multiple platformers and can appreciate like Celeste for being just a really good platformer. But like,
especially the story of it, you have to be like
to
appreciate the story as well.
Exactly. It's a very like it's a very symbolic story. Like it's less like black and white. You have to understand like you have to understand what like mental health is. You have to know what that concept is, which I don't think you would understand. I didn't know what that was when I was freaking 10. There's no way.
Yeah, for real, same.
I had no idea that was even a thing. I don't know. I was an idiot when I was 10. So it's like
The
I
most
wasn't.
I knew was my sister's kind of weird because
For,
her head's different apparently. That's like that's the extent I knew about neurodivergence. And I knew that I'm kind of weird because I can't focus in class, huh?
You're like, huh? I wonder why that is, huh? That's weird.
And I blurt out answers and I just run around like crazy, like I freaking lost my head.
True.
That's early ADHD. That's the hyperactivity part.
Yeah, I remember both of my brothers had ADHD, and I definitely remember them like hating school. Like they hated it with a passion because they could never focus, and the teachers would like get mad at them for not focusing and not being organized, and it's like, and they're like, I'm trying my best. Like they're like, I'm trying my best. I know.
Yeah.
But they just don't understand. Like the teachers just don't get that they literally just can't.
It's that no one can understand what people who have ADHD
No, you
are going
can't.
through unless
You
you have
literally
it
can't.
yourself. It's like the same thing with autism. You can't understand.
Yeah, you just can't.
Any sort of mental disorder, you can't. So like when someone tells me that I'm not trying my best in school, like I literally was, and I couldn't do anything.
School isn't built for someone with a kind of brain that has ADHD.
I think honestly, they have schools specific for
They do,
like
yeah.
people who are autistic and stuff like that. But I know that that's so expensive to have and such.
Yeah,
like,
it's
crazy
very.
investments of having.
Yeah.
But like people with ADHD need their own thing too. It's crazy.
But honestly,
They can't function in a regular school.
here's the thing. Even as someone with ADHD, all you have to do is just try to suffer through high school and get your degree. Cause like you can still like be successful even if you like struggled in school. Like school is nothing to do with the real world. It's like not even comparable.
That's kind of what I'm doing. I'm
Not even comparable.
I'm not doing college like at all.
You don't need to.
I know that my ADHD is going to cause me to be able to do it, so I'm just doing work experience. The problem is my ADHD.
You just gotta find something.
Causing me to not be able to work well either.
Yeah, you have to find a job that makes sense with your condition.
I'm in an office, and like there's like the simplest of tasks. I just have to input a whole bunch of numbers, and I just keep putting it off for so long, and I can't get myself to do it. I don't know what. Well, I do know what's wrong. It's my ADHD.
Yeah, but you have to combat it, which is not.
I'm so afraid of getting fired, but I still can't get myself to do the shit I have to do. I'd rather just get fired.
You were diagnosed to have autism and then undiagnosed? Is that even a thing that can happen? That's wild.
Well, I guess they thought you had autism at first,
And then they were like, oh.
It's something else.
Well, because it's a spectrum, so it's like it's hard to know if it's. I think generally how it works is they only diagnose it if it's significant enough to mess up your life in some way. I think that's usually how it works. Because like you can have tendencies that are towards being a certain thing, but like if it's not substantial enough to impact your life, then I don't think they count it. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Because it's different degrees for everybody, and it's slightly different. Like it's not the same for every person. It's a case by case basis.
Your strap for that room is weird, where you like dash up right and then up. I don't know.
Listen, man.
I don't personally agree with that strap.
If it works, it works.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, if it works, it works.
A wise man once said, if it works, it works. I've gotten a 3B like every time. Like I've consistently been getting back here, which I think is... Bruh. I waited too long to do that.
That's rough.
I've literally gotten to that like every time now. I've been very consistent. I mean, I'm getting better, so I mean, I'll get there. Because I'm getting to that point very often, so eventually I'll just start beating it. And then, yeah. Yes, and... yeah.
Yes, and...
What I'm saying.
that is something.
That was a chatter. It said Yesens.
I know Yesin.
No, Yesent as in like.
Where do I know Yesin from? Do I know him from
No,
Celeste?
Yesen isn't as in like a person. Yesen is just like a saying as in like yes and no at the same time.
Okay, so
It's not like
so
a person.
Okay. Yesin is not the name of a person.
No,
that
no.
in the chat. It was something.
No, that's alright. No. It just is like, it's like a phrase. It's like yes apostrophe nt like Yesens.
I know what Yesin is. It's like yes not.
Yeah, exactly.
It's something stupid and silly and bad.
Yeah, it's not like a
Well,
real
not
word.
bad,
It's
but
like made up.
It's funny and doesn't make any sense. But there is a person in the Celeste community that goes by the username Yesin.
That's kind of funny.
I'm quite familiar with. Well, not quite familiar with, but I am in fact familiar with them. And they're funny.
I still don't know anything about the Celeste community, and I think that's kind of funny. I just it's not even like on purpose. I just don't watch Celeste on YouTube. Like I just don't. I don't know why.
Like,
I just don't.
You don't like interact with like any communities
Nope.
on like Discord.
Yeah, I'm not one to just like go into random Discords and interact with community. I just don't do that. It's just not a thing I do very often, or at all. Like I'm in a lot of Discords. I don't usually like actively participate in them though.
Yeah.
So all I know about the Celeste community are just like snippets.
It's so
How did I-
interesting to me. I feel like most people that play Celeste are like actually, well, I guess maybe just people I interact with. It's like, I interact with them. That are like watching, clears or just watching, streams of Celeste. Like somebody who's like, doing a really hard gold and they'll just kind of tune in for the streams. Like I feel like most people are doing that. And it's interesting to me.
I just don't.
Keeping up with like who's doing what gold and it's like, everybody knows Parrot is doing 9DP.
Well, I know who Paradish is now, but like I wouldn't have known if someone didn't tell me.
Yeah. Which is just interesting to me. And then like Viddy's doing Grandmaster Article and Plantis is goldening literally.
And I'm just kind of doing my own thing.
Dude.
I'm kind of just in the corner, just kind of chilling, doing my own thing.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's funny because like there's all these like community events happening, and I'm just like completely doing whatever I feel like doing.
There's a list of like the hardest golden gem, I'm sure you know.
Oh
with, like,
yeah, I've heard of
different
that.
tiers. And you've got like tier 7, which is anything harder than 70 golden, and then like 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then there's tier 0. For like when tier 0 first was a thing, it was Waterburn Mountain Full Clear Golden, done by Plantis. It was the first ever tier 0 golden. Everybody was like, oh my gosh, first tier 0. Then Plantis went into 2 other tier 0s before anybody else even like had a chance to look at tier 0. So for like a while, there were literally just 3 maps in tier 0 and they were all done by Plantis. Plantis was just insane.
Is tier 0 like really like hardest difficulty?
Oh my gosh, yeah. It's like you're sicko for even trying to go for the gold.
Is that like Passion Fruit Pantheon?
Passion Fruit Pantheon, LXBI, Waterburn Mountain Full Clear Golden. What else? There's like, I think the big reveal is tier 0. There's more of them. I'm pulling up the sheet now. Supernova. Wait. Superfecta is tier 1, I think. Hold on. Custom map, golden strawberry. Yes, there it is. And right here, 71D. Oh, that's also one. Chapter 3 L side. The only person that's done that is Nims.
The only time the only thing I have thought about doing at some point is at some point I was thinking of finding some other Celeste YouTubers / streamers and challenging them to like a bingo or something just for fun. Or just like challenging them to a speedrun race or something. Just because I kind of want to like at some point like try collabing with other Celeste creators. I just don't know any Celeste creators. That's the problem.
Oh, Pinball Purgatory Full Clear is also.
I'll find them. Don't worry.
Tier 0.
They're around. I'm sure. And I bet you they would be willing to do it too, because Celeste people are chill.
these starred ones? What do the stars mean? That's new. Does it mean they're
I don't know.
popular? No, it does not mean they're popular. Hold on. What was an FAQ? No recommendations? No.
Pummer mentioned.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually know what Pummer is. Because Summer played it and hated it, and it was really funny. She was stuck on the Pummer flag on Passion Fruit Pantheon like forever, and it was really funny. That is. I just died, and how did I just miss it? I didn't even know that was possible. What? That's crazy, dude. Alright, yeah, I think I need to end stream. I've been playing long enough. I can't do this anymore. I'm getting pretty consistent on 1500 though. I think I'll be beating this pretty soon. I think probably like 2 more streams. I think I'll beat this. But yeah, I'm getting tired and I need to go sleep. So I'm going to end stream. But I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. And hopefully we'll beat it sometime soon. But yeah, thanks for being here, guys, as always, and have a good night.